Hi everyone, welcome to your workout today. Today is going to be 100% Joe's work. We are going to go through the 34 classical Pilates exercises from Return to Life, or Contrology as we know it, and I'm super excited. Remember, there's going to be a few inversions in this. If you're not comfortable with them or you're not feeling them today, you can do a roll up or a shoulder bridge in place of them. All right, so let's get started. You're going to stand at the very end of your mat. You're going to step one foot in front of the other. So if I turn to face you, you can see my feet are in this little bit of a V. You're gonna layer your hands one on top of the other, press your top arm into the bottom arm, and lift your heels just a little. This will help you get down a little bit smoother. Now start to send your hips back as your head reaches up, and you try to sit down with as much grace as you can muster, and then roll all the way down onto your back. Go ahead and straighten your legs, glue them together, and reach your arms upwards and backwards. All right, now take a deep breath in, and then exhale all your air out. Let your body sink and rest and settle into the floor. All right, then we'll do that again. Take another deep breath in. And now as you breathe out, curl the head, neck, shoulders up and lift those legs, pump those arms. We're inhaling for about 5 counts, exhaling for 5 counts. And again, trying to figure out how low your legs can be for today. Our 100 is challenging. You'll notice around the third last set, there's this feeling like you want to give up, but don't give up. 3 more. 2. Last one. Lower your legs down, flex your feet, reach those arms backwards. Here we roll up. 3 pulses forward, and then roll your spine all the way back down. We'll do this twice more. If the rollover doesn't work for you, or if you're feeling like you need more of these, just continue on with this. Otherwise, this is the last one. And you're gonna roll all the way down, arms pressed down into the floor. You can either join your legs together and bring them straight up, more of a challenge, or bring your knees in towards your chest. Either way, those legs go up and over. Okay, then you're gonna separate your feet and you're gonna roll down. Okay, we do that again. Legs come together, push into the arms, bring the legs up and overhead, separate the legs, roll down. For extra stretch, you can bring the feet down to the floor behind you. You can also flex your feet throughout the whole exercise. Let's keep the legs apart. Legs go up and overhead. Join your legs together, roll down. 2 more. Legs apart, overhead. Keep pressing those arms into the ground, roll down. Last time. Apart, up and over. Together. Now we're gonna go right into our single leg circle, or a 1 leg circle. Leave your right leg up in the air, lower your left leg to the ground. Here we go for 5 and 4. Last 2. All right, keep using those arms into the floor, reverse. Last 3, as big of circles as you can control. Last 1. All right, lift that left leg up, lower that right leg down. All right, here we go, 5 circles. And kind of like we worked on about a month ago, let your body flow and trust. Reverse. I'm not gonna give a ton of corrections, just some helpful tips and reminders, some areas to focus your attention on. All right, you're gonna lower your leg all the way down, reach your arms back behind you. We're gonna set up for a rolling like a ball. So roll up, place your hands by your hips and scoot your hips forward. Reach your arms around, grab your ankles, pick your feet off the ground, and here we go. Rolling, back and forth, 5 times. Hips up, tuck your braid in. It will be an unwanted challenge if you roll onto it. Okay, just a reminder, you're trying, or your progression is to try to keep your feet really close to your hips. Let's do 1 more, massaging that spine. Okay, you're gonna place your feet down, move yourself back, lay down. Take a second to reach those arms if that feels good. All right, then bring your knees in, lift the chest, grab your right leg, reach the left leg long, and start to flow and switch. Okay, and just finding a nice brisk tempo, but something you can control. You don't necessarily have to move as fast as me. You know, just as long as you're doing a single leg stretch, pulling one knee in, reaching the other leg out. I'm gonna do about 4 more sets. This is 2. This is 1. Bring both knees in, rest the head for a moment, let's keep the legs up. Double leg stretch, feet are together, knees are apart, chest lifts back up. Reach both legs out and hold, 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 bend your knees back in. Same thing again, reach out as low as you can control. Bend back in, 3 more, reach out and hold. Bend in, last 2, reach out and hold. Okay, this is it, then we go into our spine stretch. Here we go, reach out, hold. All right, good job. Rock yourself up. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Okay, now take your hands and place them on the floor in front of you. Lengthen your spine and feel your hands push down. Hard flex your feet, pull them backwards. Start to curl your chin to your chest. Slide your hands along the floor. Reach your hands forward, but pull the ribs back. Hold for a moment. Roll your spine back up. So you can see I'm kind of like diagonal forward with a straight spine. So you do that as best that you can. And then again, remember this is all a process. Bending forward, holding for a moment, and then slide those hands back in, trying to have that straight diagonal. Last time. Okay, rolling that spine back up. Okay, make sure you have enough space behind you to roll. You're gonna have your legs out straight in front, arms reaching forward. Okay, from here, you're gonna curl the tailbone under. I'm looking at Tig, there's a potential bark scenario. You curl the tailbone under, your hands are waiting for you. You're gonna throw your legs up in the air, catch your ankles, okay? Here we look down and we roll back to the shoulders and up. All right, again, back. Course correcting as you go. Woo, I'm so wobbly today. Okay, 2 more times. Really lock your arms. Last time. Oh my goodness, friends. Okay, we're gonna join those legs together. We're gonna walk down the legs like they're a tree, lay down on your back, arms are pressing down into the floor, your head is down. Sorry, I need to adjust. We're gonna go into the corkscrew. So you're gonna bring your legs up and overhead. Today, let's reach the feet to the sky. Send your toes over the right shoulder, roll down. Secure your hips, swing your feet away to the left side, and then up the left side of your spine. Center the feet, lift them up. Put them to the left side, roll down. Swing to the right, roll up the right. Center and lift, feet right, roll down. Feet left, up. Center and lift. Feet left, roll down. Swing, up. Center lift. Last set, right, roll down. Up that left side. Center and lift, feet left, ooh, roll down. Okay, we roll up that right side. Center and lift your toes. Push into those arms. Stand on your arms, roll down. Goodness gracious. All right, rock yourself up. We'll roll up to a seated position. Okay, now we've got our saw. So you're hard flexing your feet, you're reaching your arms out to the side, maybe even upwards and backwards, sitting actively up as tall as you can. You twist, reach and pulse 3 times. Up, other side. Can these pulses take you into a twist? Deeper, deepest, up. Deeper, deeper, deepest and up. Last time each direction. Okay, last one. Okay, relaxing our arms down. We're gonna come onto our stomachs and we're gonna go into the swan dive. I'm gonna turn it to face this way. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a drop catch and then we're gonna build from there. Your regression to this is to not do the drop catch. You just keep lifting up and lowering down. You never let go of the floor. You take it nice and slow, and we'll be back moving together in no time. So you're gonna have your forearms on the outside edges of the mat. I'm gonna teach the version with the legs apart today, but have them hip distance. You're gonna lift the head, the neck, the chest up. Maybe you look up towards the ceiling. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna let go of the floor and I'm gonna rock forward to my chest, reaching my arms in front of me, and then come back to this position. So I lift my legs and return. Now, what I want you to do is keep looking straight out in front and fight the possibility of letting your upper body do this, okay? Let's do one more. Okay, and then sit all the way back to a child's pose. Take a few breaths there, allowing your lower back to stretch out. And then we'll return onto our stomach. Prop yourself up by your forearms. Root down into those forearms, lift your chest. Parallel feet, straight legs lift, you kick and switch. Brisk tempo, move quickly. And if this feels like haphazard, then focus on that pushing down. Into the arms, into the pelvis. You must anchor before you can move. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs go down, you turn your right ear to the ground and you layer your hands as high as you can up on your back. Okay, and then from there, bend your knees and kick 3 times. Straighten your legs, hold one hand with the other, lift your chest and open. Arms up, turn your head. Ear to the ground, heels together, kick 3 times. Reach arms up and back. Turn your head. Come down, kick. Up and back. Turn that head. Kick. Reach. One more time each side. Reach. Turn that head. Last time, and then reach up, hold, arms come up a little higher for 4, 3, 2, and then sit back to child's pose. Now, if you want, you can go into a Joe's pose, so tucking those toes under, giving your feet a bit of a stretch, maybe puffing up your back, actively pressing your arms down into the floor. All right. Okay, let's turn around. All right, we've got the neck pull. So, if you need to, like, I'm at a different part of my journey than you are. So just because I'm not doing it doesn't mean that you shouldn't, right? And it doesn't mean that I didn't in the past. So if you're newer or you really struggle with roll-ups, put a pillow on your legs. It's not a lot of help, but it is something. It's better than nothing, okay? You're gonna hold the back of your head, with your hands. And I'm not doing this. Do this and pull upwards. Start to roll all the way down. And then do whatever it takes to come up, trying to keep the hands behind your head as you do so. Bend forward. Roll up, sit straight. Do that again, roll down. Roll up. If this takes you a while to be able to do, join the club, okay? This is not an overnight thing, for me at least, and for many people I teach. Okay, rolling down. So if it's challenging, keep working on it. It will get better. This one is our transition. We're gonna roll up, sit straight, roll your spine all the way back down onto your back. We'll adjust, and we're gonna get ready for high scissors and bicycle, which will go into our shoulder bridge. If you do not want to practice this shoulder stand, you can just do it either with a ball or a bolster underneath your pelvis, or you can do it with your hands underneath your lower back, or nothing at all, okay? We're gonna bend both of our knees. You're gonna bend both of your elbows. You're gonna swing your legs away and then towards. Then I'm gonna take my hands and I'm gonna place them right at the back of my pelvis. So I'm holding my pelvis here with my hands. Open the chest and really put weight into your arms, and then you're gonna let the pelvis rest into those hands. Okay, this is gonna be hard for me today. Split your legs and scissor and start to switch. And focus more on the leg that's going away from you as opposed to towards you. Okay, now we bicycle, kick, switch, kick, switch. 4, 3, 2. Now reverse it. So you actually have very little weight on the head. I could like lift mine up if I wanted. Whoop. Okay, our dismount. We're gonna bring the legs together. I'm gonna bend them into my chest for a second. So I'm gonna turn my hands and hold the sides of my pelvis. I'm gonna try not to crash. I'm gonna bend my knees and put my feet down. You can also do this one at a time, okay? Now we have arrived, we fine tune, we open the chest and shoulders, parallel feet, right leg goes out and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, foot down, adjust, reach left leg out, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee bends, foot down, arms by your side, roll your spine down. All right, good. Rock up, spine twist. Legs go out in front, or you can sit cross-legged. Arms out to the side. Reach the crown of the head up, twist to the right, pulse, 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 come to center. Okay, now stay focused. We're about halfway through, okay? Last one. Come back to center, we come onto our back, we do jackknife. Your legs go straight up, your arms are beside you. Your legs are gonna go overhead, you tap the floor, you reach to the ceiling, and you wanna kind of try to keep those toes right on top of your nose, and you roll down with as much control as you can muster for today. Tap the floor, legs go up, roll down. Stand in your arms. Last time. Okay, and then roll. Okay, feet come down, take a second. All right, and then turn, face sideways. We're gonna do the side kick. So you're gonna line up with the back edge of your mat, place your feet at the bottom front corner. Now in Joe's order from his book, he only did front and back. So let's up the ante here. You're gonna layer your hands behind your head, and you pull your head back. So you're in that best posture you can be. Top leg lifts, here we go. We kick front and back 5 times. Now, this isn't the exact choreography he does in the book for those of you that might be taking notes. Last one. Okay, then from there, we're gonna do a fancy transition. My back is going to be to you. I'm gonna join my legs together. I'm gonna flip onto my stomach. I'm gonna anchor my elbow into the floor and then flip myself to the other side and make little adjustments where necessary. All right, are you ready? Lift your top leg up, we kick. I said 5, but we did 6, so you know, you do you. And we will do that transition again. This is 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna join my legs together. I'm gonna flip onto my stomach. I'm gonna pin my elbow down. I'm gonna use it to lift my feet and place them on the floor. Great job, push yourself up. Just a fun thing to throw in there, why not, you know? Teaser. So you're gonna sit with your legs straight out in front of you. You Your hands go beside you. This is gonna lay out the groundwork for your boomerang later on in this session. So you will not be able to sit straight because you cannot likely get your hands flat on the floor, so that is fine. You're gonna push down into your arms, start to curl back, lift your legs up, reach, try to round your back towards your toes. You roll to the shoulders and up 5 times. You're gonna go right into hip twist from here. Your regression to that will be your forearms. 2 more. Last one. Hold your legs up, circle your arms backwards, bring them wider than your mat and bring your legs to you. So push your chest to your legs come to you, right to left circle. Left to right. Right to left. Left to right. 1 more each direction, you're doing great. Last time. All right, and then cross those legs, come up. I think it's just nice to take a little twist here for a second. Great. Flip onto your stomach, swimming. All right, so arms are out, shoulder distant, feet are down. Lift your chest up first, push down into your right hand and your left leg and lift the opposite. So left arm, right leg, lifts up, and then you start to switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. Everything rests down. Okay, we do the opposite. You push into the left hand, the right leg. You lift. Okay, and here we go. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower. All right, we get ready for our upper body. Legs come together. We push back. We tuck the toes under. We take a Joe's pose. You're gonna look forward. Come into a high plank position. Push the chest up away from the floor. Lift your right foot, shift back, return, foot down. Left. Okay, lift right, shift back, return, foot down. Your regression for this is to not lift that leg. 1 more time each side. You just follow that shift. Okay, you're gonna lower those knees down. I'm just gonna check, something's happened to my music. No, we're good. Okay. I know for you the music didn't change because we've added it on top, but it made me worried that I've gone extremely over time and I still have a lot of work to do. Your leg pull front, your regression for this is again not to add the kick of the leg and to just work the plank position, okay? Your hands go behind you. Your fingertips either point forwards or sideways, not backwards. You open your chest and shoulders. You're gonna lift your hips up. This is gonna help you with your jackknife as well, by the way. So you're gonna kick that right leg up and place it down, left leg. All right, right. For my Pilates lovers out there that are into advanced reformer, this is gonna help you with those advanced reformer positions. Now hold, I'm gonna bend my knee, I'm gonna slide it underneath me, and I'm gonna flip myself. Don't worry about what side you're on. You're gonna move your hand so it's right underneath your shoulder. You're gonna push your hips forward so this thigh bone is vertical, and the hand goes behind your head. Okay, we lift, we kick for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee, give yourself a push, come up with control. Okay, or at least in your mind. And then you tip to the other side. Okay, there's checkpoints here. Your setup really matters. Hand underneath shoulder, thigh bone vertical, hand behind your head. Look straight front. You don't want to bend, it's not going to help you. Lift your top leg, and here we go. Kick, reach. Find something on the other side of the room to focus at. Last 2. Last 1. Okay, we bend the knee, we push up, we continue to work the side body. You're gonna sit on your hip. Okay, your legs come out. Your regression, which I will do, is your top foot is stacked in front of the bottom foot. Your progression, more challenging, is your top foot is stacked on top of the bottom. Okay, the first one is always a test run. Your hand is in line with your front toes or your knees. You twist back a little. You're gonna push from your feet all the way out into a plank, side plank. Let's reach the arm today. And then you're gonna bend and you're gonna lower down. Trust your instincts, fix what you need to fix. If you're too close in, too far apart, let's go, reaching out and pulling back in. Okay, last one. Okay, now we're gonna do Joe's version. My hand is gonna go by my hip. I'm gonna lower and then press up 3 times. My feet are stacked, and again, lower. Oh my goodness, friends, lift. Last one. Try to turn your head and then press and lift up. Okay, bend your knees and lower. Okay, some days are more difficult than other days. Stack your top foot in front. Hand comes here. Let's go. Push out, test run, and then come back down. So my hand needs to move back. I learned that from the other side. Bring it back down. All right, this one we hold. All right, you're gonna stack, hand, lower, press. Oh my God, I'm like a different person on this side. Press. Last one. All right, bend and lower down. So just to share what happened, because the second side went a lot better for me than the first side. And on my first side, I didn't trust my instinct. I felt like my hand was too far forward and I kind of felt like I was on a diagonal. And I was like, no, it's not really the case. And then didn't go very well. And then on the second side, I made just that small adjustment and it went a lot better. So trust your instinct, you're probably right. So boomerang. You're gonna step your legs in front of you. One ankle is crossed, making sure that I'm not missing something. Okay, and here we go. No, it's true, great. Your hands come by your hips just like you did in your teaser. It's the same way to get into it. So you curl the tailbone under, you push into your arms, you lift those legs. Then you continue to go into a rollover, switch the ankle that's on top. You roll down, lift your head, reach to your toes. Bend your elbows just like in your double leg kick. Open your chest and try to bend forward with control. Circle, touch those toes, roll back up. All right, here we go. Curl, legs overhead, cross on cross, roll down, slide those hands along the floor, find your bind, lower with control. That's what we're trying. Anyways, here we go, round 2. Roll up, reach, bend, stretch, circle, restack. Again, hands push, legs lift, cross on cross, roll down, lift, bend. Okay, last set. Cross on cross. On this one, kind of pay attention to this moment here, that suspension of your hips up. Cross on cross, we're gonna need that. Bend, open, delay. All right, we roll up. So now we've got our seal. We bend both knees, we scoot forward a bit. You're gonna go behind your calves and then around. If you're new to this, you're just gonna grab the front of your ankles. If you've been practicing for a while, you want an extra challenge, you're gonna reach and you're gonna grab your instep. This is gonna make it harder because you have a few more inches to reach to, which means you have to make your body more compact, okay? So I might go there, but I'm just gonna start off with the sides of my feet. So I'm gonna pick myself up. Either way, you turn your your soles of your feet to face one another, you look down. You're gonna clap the legs 3 times, and then roll back and try to tap the toes on the floor behind you. Bend your knees, come up. And you do that again. You clap. So this is the first thing you want to master, is tapping the toes on the floor behind you consistently with success before you attempt the instep situation. Well, I shouldn't say that, but you know what I mean. You can attempt whatever I want to empower you to attempt whatever variation you want. Okay, clap, clap, clap. One more time. Oh, goodness, last time. Come up and flip, okay, rocking. Your regression to this is to do a stretch with one leg at a time as opposed to both of them at the same time, okay? So you're gonna bring your chin to the chest, chin to the mat. I'm not going to, so you can hear me. You bend both knees. You grab where the shoelaces tie on your shoes. And my brain is exploding because I'm in this position. You're gonna push your feet back into your hands and let that open your chest. Now keep going, keep pushing your feet into your hands until your legs lift. You might go further than me, you might not go as far as me. Go as far as you can for today and take 3 big breaths. When you breathe out, think toes up. You will naturally rock. One more. Exhale, reach. Let's do one more for good luck. Let go, child's pose, or Joe's pose. All right, 2 more exercises. We've got our control balance. You're gonna turn around. Give yourself space for your legs behind you. Lie down on your back, lift your legs up, bring them overhead. Your toes touch the floor behind you. You circle your arms around. Okay, your regression is just to keep your arms flat on the floor. Your progression is to hold your right ankle, reach the left leg up. Okay, then bring that left leg down, grab your ankle, whoop, reach the right leg up. You can switch midair, more challenging, or you can bring the leg down and lift. Okay. You're really trying to balance on the shoulders, not necessarily the neck or the head. We're aiming for 3 sets in total. So that's 3 for me. Bring both of your feet down, circle your arms around, palms connect to the mat behind you, you roll up. You cross the legs. Let's turn around today. All right, we've got our push-up. Now, this is always my speech with push-up. We're gonna do 1 set of 8, and then we're gonna roll up, and that's the end of our workout. So what do you need to do in order to make those 8 push-ups challenging enough for you to not wanna do anymore? Okay? Or can't do anymore. So set yourself up, hands under shoulders. Could also be on your knees. Here we go, narrow elbows, 8 times. Okay, you can move at a different speed. About 2 more. Last one. Curl your chin to your chest, lift your hips, lift your knees if they're down. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Come into a forward fold. Just hang there for a second. Grab the back of your shins maybe, pull yourself into a deeper forward fold. All right, relax your arms, roll your spine up. Okay. Awesome work, everyone. So that was 33 exercises in probably about 33 minutes. So pretty cool. I hope you feel great. I think that there's something so special to the traditional or the classical Pilates or whatever name, the authentic, whatever you label you want to put on it. I do think there's so much value to it and learning it in the order. And if you can't do the variations yet, or if the variations never seem like they're going to be accessible to you, figuring out a way to make that variation, break it down, and pull pieces out of it that you can do, so you can still get the benefit and the value of that exercise. So for instance, if rollovers are never going to happen for you, doing a shoulder bridge or, doing a roll up or something in place so you still get that rhythm and that tempo. So if you need any help, if you have any questions, comments, please don't hesitate to reach out, and thank you so much for moving with me. Bye.